While out on a ship in international waters, a crew witnessed something that defied all logic. A massive saucer-shaped craft suddenly emerged from beneath the surface, water cascading off its metallic hull as it rose slowly into the air. The UFO hovered for several moments, rotating silently before shooting off into the sky at impossible speeds. Just weeks later, passengers on a cruise ship captured nearly identical footage. The water suddenly erupted, and a silver metallic disc emerged, its surface gleaming in the sunlight. The video cuts off abruptly, but you can hear the passengers gasping in disbelief. What makes these sightings particularly intriguing is their consistency. Some researchers believe these could be secret military craft using underwater bases, while others are convinced we're witnessing evidence of an advanced civilization that has been sharing our planet far longer than we realize. At Koh Samui Beach, a beachgoer made a discovery that has marine biologists scratching their heads. While wading in shallow water, he noticed a strange shimmer just beneath the surface. When he reached down and cupped his hands, a tiny, completely transparent creature emerged, its glass-like body almost invisible except for the way it bent light. The creature appeared to be breathing, its translucent form pulsing rhythmically. What's remarkable is that there are millions of these beings in the water, yet marine experts have been unable to classify these creatures. Could it be a rare sea creature? If you think so, leave a comment with the number 2 below. On a beach in Qingdao, China, locals made a discovery that sent shockwaves through the archaeological community. Sprawled across the sand was a massive skeleton, featuring an enormous skull and a long row of vertebrae stretching over 30 feet. The bone structure was unlike anything in known paleontology, with features that seemed to match ancient descriptions of dragons from Chinese mythology. The skull was particularly striking, with eye sockets positioned in a way that suggested intelligence, and jaw structure that could accommodate massive teeth. However, the skeleton disappeared overnight before any official scientific examination could take place. Was this an elaborate hoax, or an unknown species? Let us know in the comments. We read every single one. A morning walk on a beach in southern Japan turned into an international mystery when a local resident discovered the iron sphere measured exactly 1.5 meters in diameter and appeared to be completely seamless. Emergency crews immediately cordoned off the area and brought in specialized equipment to X-ray the object. The scans revealed a hollow interior, but showed no dangerous materials or obvious mechanisms. What puzzled investigators was the object's perfect spherical shape and the complete absence of any identifying marks, serial numbers, or manufacturing indicators. Some suggested it was a giant fishing sinker. Others wondered if it was an art installation, possibly by the mysterious artist Banksy. Military experts examined the possibility that it was some kind of naval mine or experimental weapon, but its construction didn't match any known military hardware. A man on a river trip captured footage of what appeared to be a massive UFO near the water's edge. The craft was perfectly saucer-shaped with a metallic surface that gleamed in the sunlight. As he approached, expecting to encounter extraterrestrial visitors, the truth was revealed in the most unexpected way. The doors of the craft opened, but instead of aliens, he met the ingenious builder who had constructed a boat designed to look exactly like a flying saucer. The vessel was fully functional, complete with living quarters and navigation equipment, but its appearance was so convincing that it had fooled countless observers. In one particularly compelling video, tourists on a boat observed a dark, disc-shaped object emerging from beneath the waves. As it broke the surface, a military jet appeared, flying directly toward the craft. The UFO immediately submerged, creating a brilliant blue circular glow on the water's surface as it disappeared. In another incident, passengers on a cruise ship filmed 2 fighter jets in apparent pursuit of an unidentified craft. As the jets closed in, the object dove beneath the waves, leaving only disturbed water in its wake. Some believed it was a military jet attempting to shoot down the spacecraft, while others suggested that a portal might have opened in the ocean and the UFO was trying to flee through it. If you've watched this far, we're thrilled to know you enjoyed the video. And if this video made you say, "Wait, what?" even once, go ahead and share this video with your friends. And if this is our first time crossing paths, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay updated with the most exciting content. Off the coast of Miami, Florida, a ship's crew captured footage that has divided experts and enthusiasts alike. On the horizon, 4 distinct groups of bright orange luminous objects moved in perfect formation across the water. The lights maintained consistent spacing and appeared to be under intelligent control, ruling out natural phenomena like ball lightning or atmospheric disturbances. The objects moved too slowly to be conventional aircraft, yet too purposefully to be debris or floating materials. In 2016, a fisherman working in the North Sea captured a dark humanoid figure suspended in midair above the water. The entity appears to be roughly human in shape, but exhibits characteristics that don't match any known aircraft or natural phenomenon. As the fisherman zoomed in for a closer look, he discovered something even more extraordinary: a bright white orb hovering behind the humanoid figure. The orb pulsed with an internal light that seemed to respond to the presence of the entity. Then, in the most remarkable moment of the footage, what appeared to be a portal opened in the sky. Both the entity and the orb moved toward this opening and gradually disappeared from view. The portal then closed, leaving no trace of what had occurred. Under the cover of darkness, something extraordinary washed ashore. The creature's carcass appeared almost luminescent in the moonlight, its ghostly pale skin seeming to glow with an otherworldly radiance. Its long razor-sharp teeth made it appear even more bizarre. Each finger ended in what appeared to be claws, and the overall bone structure suggested a being adapted for an environment completely foreign to Earth. Marine biologists who examined photographs of the remains were unable to classify the creature within any known taxonomic group. Some researchers suggested it could be a severely decomposed whale or large fish, but the limb structure and skull shape contradicted this theory. Could this be evidence of life that originated beyond our planet? Share your thoughts in the comments section. The drone's camera showed a group of people gathered around what appeared to be a partially buried carcass on a remote beach. The remains were unlike anything the investigators had encountered, with a body structure that seemed to be a hybrid between known terrestrial life forms and something completely alien. Marine biology experts pointed out several inconsistencies that suggested the remains might be from a large marine animal that had undergone significant decomposition. However, they still could not provide any solid evidence for their claims. Recent footage has emerged showing what appears to be a triangular craft rising from the ocean. As it hovered just above the waves, the craft rotated slowly, revealing a perfectly symmetrical triangular shape, with what appeared to be lights or energy sources at each corner. After several seconds of stationary hovering, the object accelerated vertically at a speed that would be impossible for any known aircraft, disappearing into the sky without creating a sonic boom or any other acoustic signature. In a separate incident captured by a different witness, 3 bright blue orbs appeared above the ocean from different directions. As they formed a triangular pattern, a bright red beam emerged at the center, and moments later, the formation ascended into the sky, leaving behind an unsolved mystery. A cyclist's routine ride turned into an extraordinary encounter when a mysterious black orb passed directly overhead at low altitude. What made this sighting particularly significant was what happened next. A military jet appeared, flying at high speed in apparent pursuit of the orb. The cyclist managed to capture the entire sequence on his phone, showing the orb maintaining a steady course while the jet closed the distance between them. The footage clearly shows the jet's afterburners engaged, indicating maximum pursuit speed, yet the orb seemed unaffected by the approaching aircraft. The truth behind the clip remained unknown. Standing on a coastal cliff, a witness captured one of the most remarkable UFO formations ever recorded. Multiple saucer-shaped objects suddenly appeared from behind an adjacent cliff face, moving in perfect synchronization like a well-rehearsed aerial display. The craft were identical in size and shape, each maintaining precise spacing as they flew in formation across the ocean. The witness counted at least 12 individual objects, all maintaining formation as they moved across the water before disappearing beyond the horizon. While driving along the Han River in Korea, a man noticed something unusual in the sky. Hidden within thick cloud cover was a massive shadow that seemed to stretch across the entire horizon. The shape was geometric and clearly artificial, resembling an enormous craft that was using the clouds as camouflage. As the cloud formation shifted with the wind, more of the object became visible, revealing a structure that dwarfed any known aircraft. The witness estimated the craft's length at several hundred meters, making it larger than the biggest military transport planes or commercial aircraft. Whether it was merely a play of light or something truly extraordinary, the sighting left many questioning what hidden mysteries might lie within our skies. Anomaly. Something unusual was seen drifting near the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco Bay. It looked like a round dome-shaped object, glowing with bright lights that flashed rhythmically around its surface. People who witnessed it were shocked as it glided quietly over the water, its light reflecting in an eerie way on the waves below. The strange object seemed to defy normal explanation, leading many to wonder if it might be a UFO. The object remained visible for over 20 minutes before suddenly accelerating and disappearing beyond the horizon. No one could figure out what it was, and there was no official answer at the time. In this recording, a glowing white object was seen drifting above the ocean. Suddenly, it shifted color, turning into a yellow sphere that plunged straight into the water and exploded in a shower of sparks. It looked almost like fireworks happening below the surface. But then a triangle-shaped UFO appeared in the sky above, before disappearing in an instant. People who watched the video were divided, wondering if this was real evidence of alien activity or simply a staged event. During a severe thunderstorm in Florida, a man recording a lightning storm captured something unexpected. When he later watched the video in slow motion, he spotted a strange object speeding across the sky. It had a long tube-like shape, similar to a cigar, and moved with remarkable speed. At first it appeared to be a trick of the light, but its clear motion made people question what it really was. Some believed it might be a fast drone, while others thought it could be something from beyond Earth. In 2021, residents in China reported seeing something strange on the beach after their visit. When experts arrived to investigate, they discovered a huge object lying there. It looked like a spacecraft, so large that officials had to bring in a crane to remove it. People in the area believed it might be aliens landing on Chinese shores to build hidden underwater bases. Others wondered if it could be connected to a secret government project. While walking along the shore, a group of people came across something strange. A massive blob that had washed up on the beach. Its surface was marked with odd circular patterns that immediately drew their attention. It didn't resemble any sea creature they had seen before, leading to many guesses about what it could be. Some believed it was a rare deep-sea animal brought in by the waves. Others thought it might be something far more mysterious, possibly an alien life form from another world. Whatever it truly was, the strange blob left everyone who saw it questioning if they had just witnessed something beyond understanding. On a calm beach in Japan, people found a massive object that left everyone amazed. The strange discovery was covered in detailed patterns, making it stand out even more. Its enormous size and unusual markings led some to think it looked like something from a science fiction story. A few even suggested it might be Godzilla eggs, carried ashore by an unknown power. Although no one knows the real origin of this mysterious object, the idea of Godzilla's possible return fascinated many, turning the find into a story that spread quickly. A couple came across a strange object that resembled a skeletal hand. Its thin, bony structure immediately drew attention, with fingers that were far longer and narrower than any human's. The couple was startled by what they saw, and as they examined it more closely, they began to wonder if it could be something from beyond our world. Online discussions quickly spread, with some suggesting it might be the hand of an alien that had washed up from an unknown place. To this day, its true origin remains unexplained. A man went to the beach to try out his new metal detector. When he picked up a signal from something heavy, hidden beneath the sand, he began digging and was surprised to uncover a silver sphere. He later shared the video online, claiming he had found a mysterious metallic orb. However, most people believed it was nothing unusual at all, saying it looked like a simple disco ball, rather than any kind of extraordinary object. A mysterious object was discovered on a beach in Staten Island, leaving people wondering what it could be. In April 2016, a woman walking along the shore recorded something strange that quickly caught public attention. She found a large, rusted metal structure, shaped like a dome. Its weathered and unusual design stood out against the surroundings, drawing curious onlookers. The video of the find was soon featured on the news, fueling intense speculation. Some believed it was an alien craft, hidden in plain sight. The unanswered questions about its origin left many uneasy, imagining it might be something from beyond Earth. Later, several people shared their opinions, suggesting it could simply be an old ship's cooking pot, or part of marine equipment. At Silver Beach and Tom's River, sisters Jean and Shannon Yannick came across something unusual, a large crater about 5 feet wide with a dark rock at its center that gave off a burnt smell. They posted about their find online, and soon many people began to speculate that it might be a meteorite. Some even connected it to a fireball seen along the East Coast just a few days before. But scientists quickly dismissed the meteorite theory. According to experts, the object could simply be a piece of coal shaped by the sea. For now, no one can say for sure whether it came from Earth or somewhere beyond. In 2022, something strange took place at Bondi Beach. A glowing red portal appeared in the sand, shining from its center, and surrounded by long, shadowy tentacles that seemed to reach into the distance. The scene looked like it had come straight from a science fiction movie. People nearby were puzzled, unsure if they were witnessing something supernatural. But as the event went on, the real explanation came to light. It turned out to be a creative marketing setup for the TV series Stranger Things. Although the display startled many at first, it soon became clear that the mysterious portal was nothing beyond this world. Forget about UFOs soaring through the sky. It seems they have discovered a new place to appear. Now they are being spotted above the ocean. A woman walking along the shore noticed an orange glowing object moving through the air. It looked like a small disc floating just above the water. Because the video was so brief, no one could determine where it came from. The short clip stirred up interest among viewers, with some insisting it was a fake, while others believed there might be something more mysterious behind it. Near the coast of Petersburg, a mysterious blue light was seen shining beneath the water, drawing the attention of a local resident. He thought it might be a hidden UFO, possibly concealed under the sea's surface. Curious and determined, he chose to stay and record whatever was there. For hours he waited by the shoreline, hoping the strange light would return. But even after a long watch, the glowing object never appeared again. As the light slowly disappeared, he was left puzzled. Could it have been a secret underwater vehicle, or something not of this world? Two friends walking beside the river managed to record flashes of light dancing on the surface of the water. A strange green glow appeared, slowly spinning in place. At first, they paid little attention, assuming it was nothing more than a passing laser light. It could have been a UFO rising from the depths, or perhaps an unexplained natural event. A group of passengers aboard a small boat had an odd encounter far from shore. As they moved along, they spotted a peculiar cloud-like form drifting overhead. Unlike ordinary clouds, it slid aside and seemed untouched by the wind, which made it look even more unusual. It looked to be hovering, not like any cloud or aircraft they knew. Could it be a UFO or something not of this earth? The group was left bewildered, unsure of what they had seen. The sight stirred intense curiosity, yet with no firm answer, the mystery remains unsolved. On a frozen river, an unusual sight drew the attention of everyone nearby. A huge circular sheet of ice slowly spinning on the surface. Its near-perfect shape appeared almost too exact to have formed naturally. As it turned in place, many began to wonder if it might be a UFO pushing up from below the ice. The slow, eerie motion inspired wild speculation, while others thought it could be an extremely rare natural event. No matter the cause, the mysterious scene left witnesses puzzled, questioning what was truly happening on that icy river. These 30 mysteries represent just a fraction of the unexplained phenomena occurring in our oceans and skies every day, from underwater UFO bases to creatures that seem to come from other worlds. The evidence suggests our planet harbors secrets far stranger than most people imagine. What's particularly compelling about these cases is their consistency. Witnesses from different continents, different time periods, and different backgrounds are reporting remarkably similar phenomena. The patterns are too consistent to dismiss as mass hallucination or coordinated hoaxes. Whether these mysteries have earthly explanations involving secret military technology and undiscovered species, or whether they represent evidence of non-human intelligence, one thing is certain: we are not alone in experiencing these phenomena. The ocean covers most of our planet, yet remains largely unexplored. The skies above us continue to host objects and activities that challenge our understanding of physics and biology. What do you think about these mysteries? Have you ever witnessed something unexplained near water or in the sky? Share your experiences in the comments below, and let me know which of these 30 mysteries you found most compelling. If you want to stay updated on the latest unexplained phenomena and mysterious discoveries, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Next week I'll be investigating underwater alien bases and the government documents that might prove they exist. You won't want to miss that revelation.
Thanks for being with us. Leave a comment, like to show your support, and remember to hit that subscribe button for more exciting videos. See you next time.